Before we begin this video, I recommend that you visit google.com and search for dinardata.com. This website is a great resource for the latest updates on Dinar Guru news, all conveniently located on one page. For more information, I encourage you to visit the site.
The word I got earlier this week was that things are in progress, and to stand by, but I am very encouraged by what is going on. Whether it is in the next few days or the next few weeks, I see this coming to a climax. I really do. And I am very pleased. The Central Bank of Iraq reveals the mechanism for ending the electronic platform quote, during the year 2024 and until now, 95% of the transfer process from the electronic platform to the correspondent banking mechanism directly between it and Iraqi banks has been achieved, which means that only about 5% of it remains, which will be transferred before the end of this year. We should all be very clear about what is transpiring before our eyes with Iraq's reforms. We are seeing the end results with a mere 5% left to complete, so they already achieved what they were working on in the past. They are ready for completion to the best of my understanding now. Not later? Wow! 2 conditions to achieve it. Al-Sudani's advisor rules out removing 3 zeros from the currency. This is what's happening right now. This is called diversion tactics, sleight of hand. This was done with China and it was done with Kuwait. This is part of the monetary reform. To put out disinformation that is a deterrent, maybe, that is putting more concerned than ever that Iraq will take action to reduce the circulation of the Iraqi dinar to a manageable size, which will automatically help increase the currency's value. The question then becomes, will outside investors be included in the exchange? Update your passports for travel to Jordan, Turkey or Egypt, where Iraq now has banks. A lot of good news out there, over-the-top good news, lots of chatter looking at tomorrow, but we don't know when it's going. If half the rumors are right about it has started, we are in great shape. I am still hearing from lots of sources that things are well underway and we should soon be seeing dollars. But I cannot pin anyone down that they have physical dollars. I'm hearing it, the problem is I have not been able to verify them. Community comment: if they're under NDAs, you'll never get verification emo. Marks, and that is a possibility. But for me, I'm going to back up a little, stay calm and find out what is real or not. Government advisor: the talks between the Central Bank of Iraq and the US Federal Reserve achieved advanced results quote, Sally, confirmed. The renewed understanding with the US Federal Reserve will allow the monetary authority to restore an internal banking market, while he indicated that the results of the discussions between the central bank and the Federal Reserve are good and consistent with the rules of work. And he pointed out that they will allow for the implementation of a precise path between Iraqi and international banks. A few days ago an article come out, 2 conditions for achieving it. Sudanese advisor rules out removing 3 zeros from the coin. My fingers were crossed and I was hoping they would not remove the zeros. That's step 1, don't remove the zeros. Now, do we want the exchange rate to change? Yeah. Now is the time while the zeros are still on there. I'm not saying that's going to happen, but what I'm saying is if it was ever going to happen the way we wanted it to, now is the time. All the currencies Iraq will be doing business with are now in compliance with the international standards and traded on the Forex. With respect to that, I think it's time for everybody to sit back, relax, watch it as it happens. We're all excited. Maintain some groundedness because I believe there's no stopping this at this stage of the game. They have so much they're telling us, it's truly amazing. The Central Bank of Iraq reveals the mechanism for ending the electronic platform in a dramatic scene starring the head of the Parliamentary Integrity Commission, Haider Hanoun, and amidst intense anger and excitement, he announced, yesterday, Wednesday, the start of the real battle against corruption, during the press conference he held in Erbil, dedicated to revealing the secrets of the theft of the century that shook political circles in Iraq, and the repercussions of the main accused, Noor Zuhair. leaving the country despite the decision to prevent him from traveling before his appearance from Lebanon on satellite channels and his threat to reveal prominent names involved in the case. Hanoun revealed that Noor Zuhair was involved in stealing customs deposits worth more than $1 trillion, demanding holding a session in the presence of Judge Daya Jofar to reveal the full facts to the public. These repercussions have mixed things up and complicated the scene that expresses the extent of corruption